Let's do it. The guy's got plans. AJ's got some big plans. I want to ask you a question, bro.
Go on, hit me.
Because I know what happens when you go home.
Me?
I'm just saying, when you go home, just a general feeling of going home, you're amongst family members, and you start to move and sound mad. Yeah. And you start to talk about things. Yeah. I'm going to say some of the stuff AJ was talking about was when you go, I don't know, to an event and you talk about linking and building.
Oh, the fake networking chats.
The fake networking chats. So don't take me at my word.
Those would be some of the funniest combos. Because everybody involved knows they're lying.
We're lying. We go to a link up, you know, it's a screening or
everyone's wearing their best.
Everyone's in their best.
And the combos go like this as well. What's going on, my guy? Listen, I've been meaning to shout you, you know. I've got this idea.
Imagine.
Brother, this week, Friday, if you're about, I'll shout you. Yeah. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
What, like, what is it like, bro? It's funny. I just see you. I had you in mind for this idea, you know.
Brother, listen.
That's how AJ was talking about.
And those combos, we both know in that convo, this meeting is not gonna happen.
Never happening.
We're posing for the picture. Sometimes the convo is because we know the photographer's nearby.
Yes.
So we're just doing it. Yeah, come on,
we got to keep it going.
Yeah, just whilst he's snapping. The minute he leaves, I'm leaving. So my guy, come on.
Big
you
up.
know.
AJ talking about title. Come on, AJ.
I don't. But
AJ said he's gonna fight Dubois again. Yeah, that's African son. That's just you lot are vibing. Yeah. The one thing where I believe AJ when he was talking about that he truly meant it. Yeah, Fury. That's the only thing you can hold him to his word and say he means that. AJ wants to see Fury. Absolutely everything in his spirit. When he's saying, "Oh, what happened to you can just be in Nigeria and it will force you to say things you don't truly mean." Okay. Sometimes.
So tell us what happened.
It can happen. To the best of us, it's the high as well.
So wait, hold on. So you said that was just Nigerian gas?
Nigerian.
I don't know, bro. Because
hype.
Once we say all of that stuff, I don't think you really accept how fighters' mindsets are different to the rest of us, bro.
Brother.
I don't think you do. I don't think you accept that fighters are wired differently to the rest of society.
I don't think you accept what beatdowns and truth lets you know about life,
bro.
I think sometimes it reminds you are not this. Remember, you said it to me, bro. Who's that? Naz, Prince Nassim. You said there was a fight he had, and after that loss,
Antonio Barrera,
never the same. Yeah, and that's what he's a fighter.
Yeah,
he is a fighter.
So
I'm saying there's that little bit in you that says, hey. I know something about myself, and guess what? The way he's locked in, I have to do a lot to get back to that space. I'm not there.
Here's why I think it's different.
Go ahead, bro.
Right? And this is a unique circumstance as to why think it's different for a fighter to come away from that type of fight, and still believe in himself. It's because he was the worst he's ever looked in. That he could possibly look is how bad he looked that night. So when you have your career's worst performance at that level, and you get smoked, you come away from there and you can easily convince yourself that was my fault. I'll get that back. If he was at his best and he got smoked, then I don't know what you're pulling from in the mirror after that one. But that's why I think a unique space where it's like, I can get that back.
It has to be unique. But again, we saw something that was monumental, bro. Like, Dubois still smiling about that victory.
Dubois is very different now.
And he's talking. Dubois is a whole new man. I honestly feel that, and I don't begrudge AJ. This is not a bad thing on AJ. I think sometimes, again, you're linking and building, you're just talking the talk. I believe there's a fight that he truly wants, and that is Tyson Fury.
It's 100%.
It is just Tyson Fury. I've done everything I need to do. He's got nothing to prove in boxing. Yes, he says he wants to go and do the titles again and be a 3-time world champ. Yeah, I hear that. But then look at the like, he doesn't just get to lift that the silverware and act as if there's people on his head. People are still as soon as that target that's on his back it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go, I've won that. Okay, vacate. See you a lot later. That's not how it's gonna go. And
what do you mean? If he gets the 3-time, he's out, bro. You think he's sticking around to defend? He's done, bro. If he gets the belt again, he's out of the game. And rightly so, bro. We Even when he speaks, you can tell that he knows
exactly. It just feels like the ending.
We're running out of time. So Fury has to happen. Fury's the last Infinity Stone.
Yeah,
and the free time thing if it's there, but I honestly don't think that he's too passionate about the free time thing. But I reckon we'll
get to Bakoli in a second. If Bakoli has the championship, is he going to fight Bakoli for the championship in Africa?
At this point, what can you put past AJ?
Absolutely not.
What can you put past AJ as far as who he's willing to fight? Let's be real here.
I just think sometimes there's nothing to that. He's got no more work to do but Fury. That's all it is. Like, and we all know this. Like, everybody knows where this thing ends. We're at the, like, we've been watching this movie for 4 to 5. How many years has it been since the Olympics? Since he what was it, 2012 Olympics? Is that London?
That's AJ's one, isn't it?
Yeah. We have been watching this show since 2012. Yeah. And now we're in big 2025. Yeah.
And the thing is, we are at the end of
rolling
the story.
Credits, bro.
We're at the end of the story. We're not there just yet. We're in the final scenes. Yeah.
It's like LeBron, bro. It's like people that are still holding on to LeBron, hoping
winning another championship.
Forget it. We at his son is here.
I'm still one of them people.
And you know what? It's time to wake up.
No, I hear you. And the thing is, nobody's delusional about that fact.
Yes.
Which is why it's clear that the Fury fight is a priority.
Yeah.
Even if they're both coming off a loss, that story still needs to have a final chapter.
And we leave.
The free time thing may or may not happen. Nobody's going to be too passionate about that. No, but let's be real, because what does it actually look like? Usyk is probably going to stick around. I don't think they're going to go back the Usyk route again. Yeah. And realistically, how can you skip the queue for Usyk?
Everyone's danger, and he just gets mad.
The Dubois thing, only because the rematch is still a thing where that title shot is still there. Yeah. But what may happen, we don't know what Dubois and Parker looks like.
Oh, he'll fight Parker again. Absolutely, for a free time. If Parker beats Dubois, AJ will fight Parker for
what I'm saying is, it's not unachievable in that way. Dubois could just lose to Parker.
Yeah, and AJ will take that Parker fight.
And but this is what I'm saying. But then he still gets free time, and he gets to say goodbye. So I'm saying it's not like it's an impossible thing that we're speaking on here. But the Fury fight is the must.
The stars have to align in a mad way, and there's people that are true contenders. Bakoli at some point will become a true contender. The Caballeros, whoever's there's somebody waiting to be the guy. The road is not clear. It's not a simple, and you don't get to, sadly, because of what's happened to him, he doesn't get to choose the journey that he goes on. We're not fighting you or fighting you. You don't get to do that because you're a contender. As the champion, you get to take certain liberties. We don't have championship liberties that we're taking right now. So when you call me out, I was like, oh, like, do you respond to him? Because it's like the rules and what he's permitted to do are just different now. Even though he's still the head honcho of, I am the money man, I am the ticket, but
the target is still on his back even without a belt, which lets you know exactly who's who and what's what.
I'm the ticket.
But it's also one of them ones where it's like, you know, you look at the landscape of things right now, and it's like people start talking about, oh, how can he skip the queue? And it's like you get certain privileges with that type of career.
Yeah.
So that's why things will always look a bit different, because we're going to see hey, put the camera on me, fam. Got man sitting here. We're in a situation here where the champion who gets the belt will call out AJ. This is where things are. That's why when people say, oh, why does AJ get skipped the queue? Bro, these men will have the belt and say, come on, AJ, then. Let's go, bro. If Bakoli gets the belt, he's going to want AJ.
Absolutely.
Because AJ guarantees the big show for me to look sick.
With AJ.
Whereas Bakoli is one of the ones where it's like, if Bakoli's the champ, it's Riyadh.
Would AJ answer that call?
Oh, I have no idea if he would take it. To be honest, I don't know.
Considering
at this point right here today,
that's what I'm saying. Because even when was in Africa,
the point I'm making is he will be the one with the belt, and say, AJ, let's do the show, because it's a show when you're involved. When it's me, it's Riyadh. It's a Riyadh bout, and it could even be an undercutting.
Yeah. Absolutely. I am in total agreement with what you're saying on this. The only thing is, I'm fully aware of the end. I'm fully aware, like someone I was at, family, Christmas time with the family. You have to have boxing pods with family. See, even though you took time off, it's still time to talk about boxing. It's not time off. So it's like
nobody allows us grace, bro.
Uncles, anyone. So why did AJ do that? And it's like, and then out there like, Yeah, because but he was not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? And now you're really podding. Now
my dad knows exactly how to draw me into an AJ debate.
What do you do? What do you say this
He'll
Christmas?
come to me out of nowhere and just be like, I don't even think he still wants it, you know? And straight away, I'm like, 1 second, I'm just going to get a ginger wine. I'm coming back. And I sit down. And we're podding. That's it. Hook, line, and sinker. You got me. Open it round on the chin. I'm here now. Let's go.
Bro, the conversation around family this Christmas was, I still don't know why he had his hands down.
Oh, bro.
And they were trying to ask me, they was like, so you was there. Yeah.
What did you think?
What did you think? And I goes, honestly, I'm still confused as you are. As a family member, I said, I remember seeing AJ walk into the stadium. And then Travis said, dark arts, this is a good tactic. It's going to make him wait in the ring. And Wembley said,
no, we need you in there now. I thought to myself, that's right. Let him get cold. Vet move. Let him get cold in the ring. Nah, bro.
They knocked on his door like it was Bill Goldberg, fam.
Outside.
And it was
Ben Davison came in rattled and goes, come on, Andy, I think we got to go. He said, I'm just taking my shoes off. Yeah, it'll be fine. Just jog to the ring.
And that was it. And that was the beginning. That was the beginning of the end. And you know what? Like, it's been a great journey. This AJ career, and talking about AJ, has been very exciting. I know that for me, I feel like it stops in 2025. I feel this is the year. This is the end of our.
I think it definitely stops in 2025, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
like with all great figures in sports, somebody will replace them.
How many fights do you reckon we get?
2 max. 2 max.
I think 1.
If Fury's next, then it's. But the rematch, I reckon them 2 go again.
I think we get Fury in the ring.
Nah, I think them 2 go twice.
I don't think we get Fury in the ring. I honestly
Fury's not gonna want to leave the game on that Usyk story. Yeah, you gotta remember that these men, they don't want to bow out bad.
Yeah.
So I could even see a thing. I could even see a world, where they fight each other twice, or they fight once, and whoever wins,
what that once look like.
But whoever wins retires, and the other one has one more against someone else, just to see it out different.
It depends. I think, because someone's not gonna be able to sleep well after.
Oh, hell no.
That fight.
Them 2 against each other, bro.
Someone's not gonna be able to go to sleep well. Yeah. And you know what? I was thinking about this one over this Christmas. I fancy AJ against Fury more than I should.
I've always said that though.
No, but then like I think I've got some level of logic to it.
Oh, let me hear it.
Well, what we saw, is from Usyk hitting Fury with the one bang, and he hurt him. I don't think Usyk, while Usyk, I respect his power, I don't think he cracks like AJ. But then what was destabilizing Fury surprised me a bit. Even Usyk realized from the first fight, I don't need to fight at the speed that I'm fighting you at. I can slow it down and hit you with a 2-piece, and you're gonna be discombobulated.
Yeah,
and that's surprising. I didn't think Usyk could have that effect on Fury, which means the punch resistance is not the same, because obviously he hasn't lived the life, and his movement. There was times when I caught him flat-footed, square. I caught him square at times, and I'm looking at the fight from the great vantage point that we have. I'm saying he hasn't got that herky-jerky thing.
It's gone.
So I don't know if he recognized the best version of himself anymore, because we went to 2. That was the heaviest he was.
Yeah,
he didn't use his size. He didn't use the weight. He didn't use any of the gifts that he apparently had effectively. Now, but the only thing, while I do say that, is if AJ's in the ring and AJ and Fury duns up his head, because master of mind games, I would say. Well,
I don't give him that credit no more.
Hey, Usyk is the master of mind games, but when Fury's playing mind games with other people,
can be effective.
He is out of this world. He can be. He just met his match. He met someone that can play chess and he doesn't ask questions. AJ, remember, he said, people call me a pumped up, what do you call him?
Pumped
a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
No one's called you that but this man.
That's
and
right.
You change your whole fight style because of what this man was saying about you, and he weren't fighting you. I have to give that credit. So this is the where I give where I worry about AJ is the mind games before. But if he gets into that ring, he should have the physical traits to be a big problem for Fury.
100% agree. And if also as bad as people say Fury's form was in the Ngannou fight, yeah, there was elements of Ngannou in there with him that AJ will have that he won't be comfortable with.
What elements?
As in, you're in there with a strong guy, you're not going to be able to rough up. Yeah, like he couldn't manhandle Ngannou, and it left him open for shots that he didn't really feel like he needed to be entertaining.
Yeah,
AJ's a much better puncher than Ngannou is, right?
Of course.
And it was very simple things that were still effective. Now, for me, the reason why I still hold value in that is because the mind of the fighter is still in the ring. As much as you be like, oh, his camp weren't this and weren't that, bro, your mind, yeah, the boxing IQ that we give you all this credit for was in there. And you didn't know how to deal with this strong puncher in front of you. It's been a while since you've been in front of a big puncher. So for me, seeing Usyk hurt you with shots is very confusing because I'm looking up thinking, if AJ landed one of those, you're going down. And the thing is, obviously, we give Fury credit for his chin, which is mad because it's the recovery that we give credit. We should be giving credit
one of the best recoveries
because he's been down bare times.
Yeah.
But it's one of the ones where you go, at some point, the body fails you on the recovery thing with extreme stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to be the same getting up from every single shot. So if you're in there with Fury and you're allowing AJ to land, you could go, bro.
Talking about recovery, who recovers better? Because AJ's recovery needs to be spoken about.
His recovery, how are you about to speak about it?
I think he's got good recovery considering the beatdown that my man was laid. Bro, he went to round 5. Round 5. He went to round 5.
Considering what that first round looked like, it's mad still.
Bro, he got moved to. Even at the end of the fight, yeah, that he's still talking to us and stuff. Yeah.
The Jared, he's just like, yeah. But you know, I honestly think, yeah, whilst it's like, I do hear the point you're making, but the recovery with AJ, it's not really strong recovery because he doesn't come back to himself. He stays on his feet.
That's it. Yeah. I've never seen him just like
Polak. This is the first time we've ever seen him get stopped like that. Even against Ruiz, whilst he was going down, he was getting back up.
Yes,
and still going.
This is the point I'm making about recovery.
It's his heart that I think you're giving credit to. He's got the heart where it's like, if there's any energy in him, his leg is gonna come up. He's gonna balance on that knee, and he's gonna try.
Yeah,
it's that I think is amazing. His recovery is probably not the best. Like even sometimes I think if with him, the problem is if he does get a good shot on the button, it's like go now. Where Klitschko messed up, Klitschko didn't put his foot down. He thought, you're not ready to go yet. I'll be ready to come back.
Yeah.
And he let him come back. If you let AJ come back, you're gonna be in some dark times because that's when he comes back mad. Because head guard, now I'm fighting on pure the original AJ.
Yeah, this fight here, yeah. It will be one for the ages, but someone would need therapy after it. One of these two fighters will need serious therapy because the way, you know what, we're in Britain, bro. And one thing we can do is tarnish a career if need be. Yeah. And whoever loses that fight,
they're gonna go
will be tarnished. With the boxing fans will understand. But whoever does lose that, if Fury loses that fight, I will be part of the people that are trying to tarnish.
I will be insufferable.
No, but I'll be on tarnishing, and that's a disgrace because if AJ won that, if AJ lost, yeah, I will be trying to talk up. Well, listen, you have to understand what he's done for boxing, Olympics, and as a face.
You know what?
I'll be on that one.
You know what I honestly think? I think Fury has not wanted this fight for the longest time. I think deep down, as much as people talk about AJ, he respects AJ, and he knows that once he gets in there with him, it's gonna be a problem, bro. Fighters, like I always give credit to fighters' mindset being different to the rest of us, because some people can look at a fighter and be like, oh, he's this, he's that, but there's fighters that'll be near you and be like, you lot keep talking about him. He's serious, bro. They man know what they're looking at, and I'm telling you, I don't think he's looked at AJ all this time and thought, yeah, you're easy night's work, because we know Fury's character. He would have fought him long time ago to get that money. He knows it's gonna be bad.
But then, bro, let's just, because I always have to do this, and the one time I didn't do it, we embarrassed ourselves in Wembley.
Go on.
It's Monday Night Smoke. Fury's mashed up AJ. what is this pod? And how do we
show up like we always do. And we don't take any calls. Because I'm not allowing anyone to tell me nothing.
Because I'm telling you right now, yeah, that loss, yeah, there's
happen.
no PR. I'm letting you know, just from here right now as we stand, yeah, there is no PR that's going to get us over the line on that one. I'm letting you, bro, understand it. There's no version of Trav that you can show up and beat. Yeah.
Don't limit me.
No, I'm telling you.
I've come back from worse. I stood against the Flames back in Conor Ben, bro. And look at him. He's a free man. He's back in the game. Anyway, man, let's move on, bro.
All right, wait, hold on. Wait, I got to say this to the cameras as well. Listen, people, if you believe me and Trav, because call in on this when we open the lines, if you believe me and Trav are chatting shit about how we see this Fury fight with AJ going, let us know. Because we're both basically saying AJ wins that one on a physical situation. The only way I'm calling AJ to lose it is if Fury messes with his mental. That's the element I'm saying.
I think you know what it is. I think it's when you're in there with the biggest up, there's that feeling of like, well, this is it, isn't it? This is what we've been doing this for. This is the moment.
For this day.
I think the dog in AJ is gonna be enough.
It could be amazing, you know. It could be such a good fight.
No one can tell me that one is not gonna be a fight that sells. When I hear people saying stuff like this, yeah, and here's my theory on this logic, yeah. When it's like, I don't care about the fight, and I don't care no
Simon
more.
Jordan,
you know why?
He's moving.
I'll tell you why I think that narrative is coming up.
Why?
Because I think deep down, people think Fury's gonna lose.
Oh,
deep down, they think this guy's gonna lose, and it's one of the ones we go, I don't want you lot to just be able to say, AJ's been better this whole time. Yeah. Because now they don't know what, like, Fury fans can't be confident in him now because you see him against the same brother back to back, and your brother was doing DVD logo.
And guess what? Bro? Do you know what's a very uncomfortable conversation, but a conversation that needs to be had?
Go on.
I think if Dubois was to step in the ring with Fury, it's even more devastating.
If Dubois gets Fury,
even more devastating.
Listen, you've noticed Fury ain't said a word about Dubois, bro.
Thank God. Listen, thank God Frank Warren is at the helm. I'm telling you right now, because it could look worse. I believe it's worse. He's not going to mind game him.
You're not guy running at you, throwing bombs left and right. Fury does not want any part of that guy, fam.
Anyway, let's move it on though.